Welcome to OverAnalyzed, our awesome Overwatch community coaching series, and today we've got a very spicy video, or at least I think we probably are going to have a very spicy video based off the email that I've got. It says, ELO HELL activated. So it's a 1600 rated player, although this is during placements for this competitive season. But what really worries me here is this player plays 7 different heroes. It says, sorry, 6 different heroes. Sorry, even I got confused. 6 different heroes. So we've got Reinhardt, Hammond, D.Va, Tracer, Moira and Lucio? What? The hell? The hell? Okay, we're just going to get stuck into this and see what happens. So let's go. Let's go, game. Let's go. I mean, I guess that's in order of heroes that you're going to play, but we'll see. Okay.
I mean, I'm pretty flexible.
All right.
You want a tank or another healer? Okay, Brian.
You see, to be honest, I like this. I mean, you have to. The way you win Overwatch is you have a team that is capable of playing together, right? I just mean like a team comp that works. So by you going, hey guys, what do you want? Actually, I kind of like that. The argument against it is if you don't just play one hero over and over again, you won't get good at that hero to get out of the rank with, of silver. But let's be real here. Gold is like the average rank in the game. So you're kind of just below average. So I think maybe if you didn't play 6 different heroes in a game, I'm saying this without actually having seen the game so far, maybe you might be able to pull yourself up. We'll have to wait and see.
Watch. I mean, he was just trying to respect the movie. He's not that great at being a healer.
Okay. We should probably focus on the game. We're about to go. All right. Okay, whatever. Let's go. So team comp, let's just take a look at this. So team comp-wise, we've got 2 healers. I'm fine with this. They're both primary healers, but whatever. It's fine. I mean, actually, it works okay for us on Reinhardt because we should never really die here. We've got 2 massive healers. We've got a DPS. We've got another DPS. We've got an off-tank. I'm fine with that. This is a decent team comp. I mean, if you played anything other than Reinhardt here, there'd be a bit of an issue in my head. I mean, maybe you could play, you could play Winston or Orisa, right? But if you don't have the barrier tank to then push through the choke point without a barrier, this, by the way, is a barrier, ladies and gentlemen, in a choke. So this is good, right? I like that. Yeah, if you didn't have that, probably would struggle. So let's just see what happens, right? Remember, this is silver, so weird things will happen.
That was very nice.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's see what happens. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, so we're walking in without a barrier up. We put our barrier up. We fire strike. We get pushed by the D.Va. We're just kind of chilling. This is... I mean, we can't really do too much else here.
Go ahead.
We could fire strike again, to be honest. I mean, our barrier is almost destroyed. We could just throw fire strike through. Whatever. YOLO. Nobody's going to die at this point.
The middle choke.
We've got a pick. This is huge. This is really huge, right? So we're a man up now. This is good. We like that. Cool. Let's go.
Right.
There's a Reaper. Oh, no. There's a Reaper. I tell you what, right? Reaper is disgustingly OP at this rank. The Blizzard know this because he has been nerfed on the PTR. This isn't on live service just yet, but his lifesteal has been reduced by 10% based on what it is right now. Yeah, he can just do what he likes at this rank. So hopefully this doesn't just devolve into Reaper deleting your team. Anyway, Reaper.
Watch out. Reaper's behind us.
Oh, my God. Swing. You're doing the right thing. He's dead. Cool. We go. Right, now we've got 2 picks now. We've just got to go.
Down. That was very risky on my part, but he's down.
One thing I'm going to say, though, is already you're talking too much. You've got this... you've got the... how can I say this without sounding like a complete hypocrite? You've got the YouTuber, or I guess the streamer thing going on, which you don't need. Basically, you don't need to give a running commentary on everything that's happening because it just clutters voice comms, and I tell you what, it will make people leave voice comms. I don't want to hear some guy commentating over their entire match. Oh, there's a Reaper. I've killed the Reaper. Okay, cool, man. Let's go forward. Oh, that was very risky of me. Nobody cares, right? All they want to know is, like, Reaper's dead, whatever. What you should be saying is the tank in this moment in time because you're leading the push. Is we just go. If I'm you, I'm not saying, oh, I've killed Reaper, but that was really risky. Reaper almost killed me. Oh, wow, that was so cool. I'm just going to say, let's go, and I'll just run forward. I'll press W. I won't charge. I'll press W because charging is risky. All right. Okay, we can fire strike. Talking of risky. So we're going to charge into him, but to be fair, our Ash is killed there, Lucio. So we should win this even with crazy play.
All right, start pushing forward.
Get back down there. Get in there. Wait, get in there. Okay, nice. Easy cap.
Where's Junkrat at? Oh, Junkrat's on point. So is Reaper.
I think you're doing this with all the best will in the world, though. You're trying to give your team information, which is good, but you're just overloading them with comms. Like, I want you to keep talking, but I don't want you to talk as much as you are. But no, I kind of do, right? But I don't want you to just give a commentary on everything that's happening. It's like pointless. So let's take a look here at ultimates that are coming online, because we've just took the first point pretty quick, and we need to think about ultimates. Now, generally at this rank, I don't typically talk too much about ultimate usage when I do overanalyze. But to be fair, ultimate usage is all Overwatch is about. This is how you win the game. Obviously, yeah, you can get certain players who can play really well. You know, maybe this Reaper just kills everybody because he's Reaper at this rank. So there are things like that. You know, it's like if I play in a really high rated game and there's a really good Widow, the Widow's just going to kill everybody, and we can't do anything about that, even if we're playing Goats, you know. So there are times where things like that will happen, and you kind of have to go, well, okay, whatever. But you can counter them with ultimate use. This is the big thing. So anyway, let's take a look at what ultimates we've got here. So you've almost got an Earth Shatter. We've almost got a Nano. We've got Attack Visor. We've got a Coalescence. This is a long way off. This is a long way off. So we don't need to worry about these guys. However, we've got some combo options here. Now, this doesn't just apply to you playing Reinhardt. This applies to everybody. You can be the one who suggests ultimate combo usage, right? So you could just say, Anna, let's nano the soldier. That's all you've got to say, because this is a downtime now, period of calm. There's no fight going on. We're chilling on the payload. The enemy team are regrouping. This is when we talk about setting up plays for the next fight. Now, the Anna player might just say, hey, soldier, I'm going to nano you, or soldier might say, hey, can you give me nano, or whatever, right? It's fine. You've also got Coalescence here. Coalescence, whatever. We could go deep with Coalescence, and let's just clear all this off. There would be the option to shatter them and then rush them with Coalescence. The worst thing to do would just be to use all of them, right? But actually, the worst thing to do would be to use none of them at all and lose a fight, right? Let's just see what happens, right?
Alright, nice. Get your ult ready, 76.
You're actually talking about ult, so I'm surprised.
Combo deal.
Hold on, what did you say there? You want a soldier, Moira?
Nice. Get your ult ready, 76. Moira, you gotta do a wombo combo deal.
Okay, right, all right. That's actually not too bad of an idea, because you've done exactly what I just said. You have given them a plan, right? The thing with plans, I always say this, don't I? Right? What's the plan? What is the plan? But a really bad plan is better than no plan. Now, I'm not saying your plan is really bad. You're just saying use two ultimates there. It's okay, right? It's better than no plan. So that's the good thing. Actually, you're asking for Anna as well. Ah! This is giving me an aneurysm. This is horrifically bad, right? Now, I don't know how this is going to end, because this is silver. And I mean that with the best will in the world. But if I have just done this, I am dead and my entire team are dead. This is really, really bad Reinhardt play, because their whole enemy team is there. You're just charging straight into their Reinhardt. This Reinhardt player is crap, because he's let you charge him. He knows, look, watch this, right? You're about to connect him with a charge, I think. Let's just make sure before I make an assumption. Okay, let's go back. Watch this. Watch this, right? He had loads of time to counter-charge you. Right, so it's standard Reinhardt, just counter charge. Watch. You're winding up your charge. Now, this tank, yeah, if he isn't silver, he winds up his charge. And remember, this is the whole point of OverAnalyzed, to get better at the game. He's going to wind up his charge and hit you. You're both on the floor. You're both doing nothing there. And the damage is just going to come through from their team. It's going to come through from your team as well. But it's not great. Both barriers are down. Both main tanks are out of play. The worst thing for him to do is to allow you to charge him, which he did do. Also, when you charge in, you're like very vulnerable. You don't have the backup of your team, so you could get absolutely killed. At this moment in time, we shouldn't really be doing this. You know what I'm saying? This is like we're throwing away a good position, because we've got all of our team together. Now, the way you win Overwatch is have all of your team together, right? And you engage them as a team. Now, the advantage here is we're right next to our spawn. So even if you do something crazy, you should be able to get back quick. And if you do something crazy and it kills one of their players, then actually that's a big reward for us. But it still is questionable charge. Anyway, so we're going in.
And Ryan,
you're still giving me commentary on everything. I don't want that.
Ryan charged.
Our Ash is actually playing quite well.
We don't need to use our shatter.
Do we need to use the shatter, though? So you just told me you don't need to use the shatter. I don't agree with that, because we've gone in big, we've gambled, our Ash has killed their Reinhardt that we've charged. You say you don't need to use shatter. I hope you change your mind and shatter that mess there, because that's like a fight win scenario. Look at it. Look at him. Look at him. It would have been Lucio and Reaper down.
Me.
Oh no. Actually, our team's still winning the fight. Soldiers attack visor late. We still should be okay. Okay, so we clean this up. Now we think,
down.
what is going on in the back? Oh my god. Okay, whatever. We still win the fight.
Down.
All right.
Fire
What's the
shatters.
plan? We're looking at ultimates. This is fine. One thing we haven't looked at is what are the enemy ultimates. Have we seen Earth Shatter? No. Have we seen Beat? No. Riptire, that must be up. Riptire has to be an that should have been up in the last fight, unless this guy, I don't know what he's been doing. Riptire's got to be there, right? Moira, she used Coalescence, I think. Did we see a Trance? I don't know. Did you see Repro? I don't think so. So they should have a lot of ultimates online, really, which...
Still ready.
We'll have to wait and see what happens here. But again, what is the plan? Our team have grouped up. This isn't too bad. We should probably be looking forward because we've just seen an enemy player. Okay. We know... I've just heard Junkrat, so he's on top of the saloon.
Try to get up behind him there, shatter him.
Where are we going? Where are we going? What are we doing?
Discord room on me.
What was he doing? Where are you? Oh no! It's
I'm about to pull up down there, shatter.
our team is still winning the fight. Okay, right. The flanking Reinhardt. Right, think about it. We're kind of winning the fight here. We've killed like 3 of their team and lost 1 of ours. There's a lot of our guys in the middle there. We haven't seen any ultimates used by the enemy. That this looks to be a huge shatter because I think I just heard die. Yeah. So, but we did not plan that. That was complete luck. You say you're going to shatter, you just go in and you just shatter. Yeah, there's no way. You shattered before he used die. Or Death Blossom. Uh-oh, they beat it. And it's a Riptire. This is going to be rough for us. We probably need to disengage, and we are.
Riptire.
Ah! No. Oh, no. Look.
Watch out for the Riptire.
Worst thing you do in Overwatch is die and feed the enemy ultimate charge, right? So, let's just go back a little bit further. So, we Earth Shatter. We come straight through the big charge. We get beat out of them. They've used Blossom. They've used Riptire. 3 ultimates have been used in this fight. We now leave. What we're doing here, I don't really know. We just leave, right? Our Reaper, our Roadhog, whatever, he's in a stupid position. Ash is on the high ground, whatever. But we walk forward into Reaper and he kills us. Not great. And Reaper gets 2 more kills there. So I think Reaper's going to be getting his ultimate back online quicker, right? Than he would have been if you just got out of there. I don't agree with that ultimate usage from our Ash, but again, at this rank, and to be honest, at every rank of the game, you can't really rely on...
Right, what do you guys want to do?
We can't really rely on what our allies are going to do with their ultimate usage, or even just what our allies are going to do. We just have to try and play in a way that gives our team a better chance of winning. So making the right decisions, doing the right things, being less wasteful with our abilities. So let's see what happens here. So we've got a lot of ultimates online again. People are still trickling in here, which is massively annoying.
Let's go ahead and take the right flank. I don't mean to do that. Right flank, guys. Over here.
You see what I mean? I know, obviously, there's no way you can... No, I know this sounds stupid, me constantly going, stop commentating on your game, but I really want to make the point right now, and then I won't talk about it again. Stop commentating on your game. You're like, oh, I really didn't mean to do that. You don't need to tell people that. You accidentally pressed E and threw Fire Strike into a wall. Nobody cares, right? So whatever. Filling the voice comms with pointless crap will make people leave voice comms. And trust me, you don't want people to leave voice comms. So what's just happened here is our team are all over the place. We've got a few people dead.
Group up.
You're doing the right thing here. Group up. It's fine. We're sort of just chilling. Our Ash,
here.
or somebody, is that, yeah, our Ash is in a stupid position. Hopefully she don't die.
Wait for Anna.
Then she dies. So this is frustrating now because there is a statistic in Overwatch where you will lose 80% of your fights if you are a man down. If you go into a fight with somebody, it's 6v5, you're going to lose that 80% of the time. If you lose somebody in a 6v6 at the very start of a fight, you'll lose it 80% of the time. Just run by that rule. So this means that we've got a 20% chance of winning this next fight.
Let's push him.
So the answer is not let's push him.
Junkrat's hiding.
What is he doing?
Junkrat down.
Nice block there. Nice counter charge.
I'm about to be down.
Nice. That's nice. Okay. All right. This actually is turned into a bit of a cluster, but this might be nice. So talking about the 20%, this might be nice. Right. Soldier has killed Soldier's on the is he on the high ground maybe? I don't know, but he's tack visored Zen. This is good. It means no transcendence for them. Ana has just nano boosted us. We were about to die. This is actually a really good nano off the Ana. So what we're gonna do is just swing.
Thank you.
Swing. Yeah, we just go crazy. We go huge. Fire strike unlucky. We just swing.
No, I'm sorry.
No, that's not a waste of an ultimate. That kept you alive and kept the team fight going.
Thank you for saving me.
See, we don't need any. You don't need to thank them in the fight. Focus about what you're doing, and now we're probably dead. Unlucky.
I don't feel like Reinhardt's voice.
So I was waiting for this because you played a lot of Reinhardt so far. So remember in the email, guys, it says Ryan Hammond, Diva, Trace, and Moira Lucio. Why are we swapping Reinhardt? Tell me you're not going to swap Reinhardt.
Working in this scenario. They got quite a few like squishy type things. So I'm gonna
What?
go ahead and try it.
I can't believe what I'm hearing.
Go ahead and go with Wrecking Ball for now.
Who is squishy in their team? No, I asked this seriously. Who is squishy in their team? Well, he isn't. He isn't. He isn't. He isn't. She isn't. Oh dear. I'm going to get destroyed in the comments. He isn't. Is he a he? Yeah, Zan's a he, obviously. A Reaper isn't. Uh-oh. Now, the other issue I've got with this is you've got an Ana and a Moira. Moira is not going to be great for healing you. Ana needs to actually aim at you to heal you. If this was a Zen, then okay, you know, maybe it wouldn't be as bad. This seems really risky.
No. I might kill Winston if this don't work.
You might kill Winston? Or go Winston there? I don't know. Anyway, look, Death Blossom's gone off. So 2 of our teammate are dead. I think... Oh, no. What are we doing? We're just going to feed our brains out on this. Okay, we popped our shield straight away, which we really shouldn't do. Only pop your shield when you're in a fight. Preferably with loads of enemies around you. Coalescence is going off. We're trying to take on a Reaper at point blank range with a tank. Reaper is going to delete us and also get a ton of health and a ton of ultimate charge. This is a bad, bad move. We've got to disengage here. Look, everybody's dead. We've got to disengage.
I couldn't get my E ready enough. Alright.
It's not about your E. Right, your E wasn't the problem there. The problem is you picked Hammond and you came off Reinhardt to pick Hammond and you're rolling around like crazy. The best tank through this phase here, you could probably say is maybe Winston. Well, no, it's not. It isn't. I'm not going to theorize and go, oh yeah, you know, if the enemy had this comp and we had that comp, Winston because he's got the high ground control element, whatever. If the enemy had goats, then obviously maybe Winston wouldn't be the best answer there. Whatever. We're just going to play what's in front of us here. You needed to stay on the Reinhardt, right? And you came off him. A mad decision because now we don't have the barrier. We don't have the easy target for our healers to heal. Moira has now suddenly dropped in value catastrophically because she can't heal us when we're on the Hammond.
We gotta stay. We gotta really hard to get a little more coordinated here. So we have no ults ready. So right now we want to try to bait the ults out of them.
Bait the ults. Right, whoever that is in the chat say we need to group together is right, but we're going to bait the ults out of them. Now, this actually isn't a bad plan inherently because baiting ults just means you go hard on the enemy and try and you just rush them fast, right? It's difficult to do at every level of the game because everybody needs to be on the same page. But, yeah, like I said before, no plan is, well, a bad plan is better than no plan. Can you see, though, how our team is so exposed without the Reinhardt? This is what I kind of want to show you. So if you were Reinhardt here, you know, you've got the barrier, so you can give them some protection. You're stable for Ana to heal. Soldier, there, you'll give Soldier protection with your barrier. Your Moira can heal you better. The ball is such a really loose selection right now because you're just... All you're doing is feeding the enemy ultimate charge and running away. And we're not using the shield correctly either. We're just popping it every time we take damage, which... And then we're going to feed Reaper, which is the worst thing to do. Okay, so it looks like hopefully you changed now. You stopped feeding. You're like, I'm going to change. Now, if the list is anything to go by, we're going to get Diva now. Diva is not the pick. See, I don't know why you think this is ELO Hell as well. You're making mad decisions on hero selection. Orisa. Okay, so you've picked... No. I'm gonna have an aneurysm with these selections. The reason why you're silver is you're playing 10 different heroes in a game. You're not committing to a hero, and you're making very weird decisions with what the team needs. When the main tank swaps off main tank, the game is lost. It's absolutely lost because nobody else will play main tank. It's the reality of Overwatch. Until we get role select, nobody else will play main tank because they're like, oh, you've picked it, so that's what you're going to play all game. You cannot then just go off that and do whatever you like because it's just going to leave your team like totally exposed. It's madness.
Hey, let's go ahead and give... There you go. Oh, shoot.
We see Reaper killed everybody again because Reaper's been getting loads of ultimate charge off this ball that was rolling around.
I have a crazy idea.
Swap to Reinhardt. Is that your crazy idea?
Everybody, group up down over here.
What are we doing? We don't want to stand here. We don't want to stand here because look, they're just gonna like spam us, and we're gonna give them ult charge. We don't want to give them ult charge because remember we've got no barrier. You know, imagine if we had a barrier right now. It'd be great. What? Okay, we're gonna eat the fire strike, but we're taking chip damage. Look at our health. It's only a little bit of damage, but they are getting ultimate charge. We've got a brig now. Where are we going? What are we doing? Oh no. What are we doing? Like, we've got enough, like, so we've come off the main tank. Let me try and rationalize this because it seems really clear when somebody explains it to you. Because I know in the heat of the game, it's different, right? We make crazy decisions. But you were on the main tank. You swapped off the main tank to the ball, messed around. Then you swapped to D.Va. Now, instead of staying with your team for what is essentially the final push, because look at this. It's 18 seconds there, I think that says. We go on a flank round the side. We lose half our health to a soldier, and then we're just going to jump onto the payload on our own. Our team are getting no benefit from defense matrix. They're getting no benefit from just our physical hitbox size absorbing damage. Our healers can't heal us. We are just throwing really, really bad here. Like, really bad. Okay, we try and defense matrix, but we're just going to lose our mech.
Push them now, they're distracted.
Ah! They're not distracted! How have you distracted them? You have died to them, and they're still on the payload. They are not distracted, and they've used B. So it's like, oh. Just the next swap. I mean, maybe mad clutch. Maybe, okay, now Tracer. Maybe you got like a mad clutch here. I don't know. Bob's out. Bob could maybe do some work. Reaper's killed Hog. Yeah, I don't think you'll be mad clutching this. Maybe, I don't know. Unlucky.
Come on, Brigitte.
See what that guy said in the chat. We need a shield. It is right. The main tank should never swap off main tank.
Alright. We can still push. I feel like the shield wasn't really effective in that manner because whenever we pushed.
This, you know what, let's go back. This is going to be really good because now you're going to rationalize why we didn't have a shield. Now, and I want to hear this. It might be a teachable moment.
We can still push. I feel like the shield wasn't really effective in that manner because whenever we pushed. Okay, look, I'm not going to try to argue with me, but like whenever we pushed, there wasn't really enough back end behind it. Everybody's
okay.
all over the place.
Okay. Let me take you back in time. So you just said, whenever I pushed, there was no backing behind me. Right? Remember the charge? The crazy charge? Where was it? I think literally that's the charge, right? So here it is. Explain to me where the lack of backing is here.
Moira, if I were you, I'd do a wombo tech combo deal. Wait for Anna to have hers, then I'd pop the ult.
We've gone like balls deep there. That is
Ryan
mad.
Charged. Let me know you want me to use our shatter.
And our team have like supported us.
Reaper's
We
on
almost die here, but they keep us alive.
I'm falling back.
Very strange. I mean, okay, maybe the other engagements have obviously made you change your mind, but clearly there was a winning formula there. And it's something that you decided to just say no to and then waste 4 minutes just playing random heroes. Crazed. Can you see how crazy it is? Like, it's mad. Okay, let's go back to this. So we need a shield.
The shield wasn't really effective in that manner because whenever we pushed, okay, look, I'm not gonna try to argue with me, but like whenever we pushed, there wasn't really enough back end behind it. Everybody's all over the place, and yeah, that's true. He kept on jumping up behind us.
That guy in the chat, I hate this game. Sling is like, it wasn't effective. He's called Sling, actually. I thought he was called Sing Blade. Anyway, Sling. It wasn't effective because of Reaper. Well, I mean,
you're right, May could freeze Reaper. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Yeah, see if that works.
May. I mean, Reaper did kill everyone, but Reaper is OP at this rank. I'm just going to say it, but he's getting fixed, so hey. Well, he's getting nerfed, and hopefully he's not as bad. Still think he's going to be quite effective. Okay, now we're going to play Moira. So now we're on to our fourth hero of the game. They're going to have a Reaper. I would dust that Reaper if I was DPS as Sling. And then locks. See, you always get this as well. It's like, oh, I'm the best. But I've been forced to play support. And the reality of Overwatch is, if you play your hero well and do the right things, make the right decisions, I can see you looking at the guy's profile. Then you've got more of a chance of winning. I know it's not ideal. I know we don't have roll queue and whatever. Maybe we get that in the future, but right now we don't have that. So we just have to take the game as it is. And you went in and said you play main tank, then basically stop playing main tank halfway through the game. What's going on here? Like, see, the thing is here, you don't... I mean, engaging with these people is pointless. So Reaper, you bully, so easy. They're going to have a Reaper. Careful Winston. Should go Hog, not Winston. I mean, that's a good way of letting off some steam. It's fine. It's Overwatch, isn't it? It just makes everyone triggered. Good God.
Let's see how this plays out.
Well, I never seen our team comp. Have we got I think we've got an Orisa. All right, so we're going in with the old cheeky damage orb. We take a...
So Divas and Yada,
a bit of damage. We're trying to call the enemy team. Right, okay. Let's think, just think about your positioning, right? See, the thing with this is, it's an overanalyzed, but there's so many different heroes. It's so difficult to just focus on the actual intricacies and mechanics of each hero, because we just be here forever, and there isn't really enough time, to be honest. Anyway, this position here we've got, I like this now. We stay here because we can see this guy, main tank, and now Winston. So we've got two main tanks, whatever. Bit of a weird team comp, but at least we've got two tanks there. We want to stay around this area. We want to just heal, which we are. We want to get a healing orb out now. We should throw our healing orb out. Okay, we run out of juice, then we throw our healing orb out when everybody's healed. Bit of a weird decision. The thing with Moira is you've got to keep. You've got to keep.
All right, we got Diva and Moira.
Healing juice available.
Moira's almost down. Moira down.
We're not healing. Let's just go back. We're playing a healer and we're not healing. This is always a major trigger point for Moira players. Watch this. So we throw the healing orb out, whatever. Then we get blinded by the let's kill everyone. So, all right, let's just do damage. Let's do damage. Let's do damage, right? Yeah, damage. Our Anna could have probably done with some healing there, but whatever. We'll just keep going forward. Oh no, our Anna's dead. It's fine. I've got the Bloodlust for their Moira. I've also got my orb available, but I'm not going to use it. I'm just going to tell everyone who I'm killing. Then I'm going to throw out a damage orb. These are like catastrophically bad decision after catastrophically bad decision. Because remember, our main healer's dead. We are the healer now, but we're just damaging people. We needed that heal orb to heal our team. We fade away. We spam healing. Then we go back to doing damage. Reaper's killing everybody. Still killing everybody, and we're dead. So we just die on the point now.
Alright, my ult's at 90%.
Thing is, though, right? You've played so many different heroes in this game. And I'm going to be the guy to say this, right? I don't think anybody out there can just swap heroes that much in a game and play the hero to the best of its ability in that match. Because you get set in, like, this happens to me, and it must happen to other people, but you get, like, the mindset, right? You get the mindset of whatever hero you're going to play. So if I'm playing, like, I don't know, Ryan, right? I've got the Ryan mindset, and that's not how you spell Ryan, is it? Ryan, okay, get rid of that. I've got the Ryan mindset. Then if I swap to something completely different, like Anna, suddenly it's going to take me some time to adjust, right? But you're doing this so often in the game, it's going to make you make loads of this, like, poor decisions. Even like you'll make a decision that would be good on Reinhardt but bad on Moira, for example. There's like a ton of overlap. So you have to be consistent. Reinhardt seems to have triggered himself in the spawn there. Okay. Sad. Uh-oh. I'm just gonna be okay with this coalescence. I mean, like, this coalescence may be a little bit too much, but I'm okay with it because at least you've gone out there and used it. Because what this says to your team is, let's get back in there. Coalescence is a great ultimate for just showing players where to go. Like, when you blast that thing, people just want to rush forward. So I'm kind of okay with it.
That's probably not wasting my fault, but...
No, I'm okay with it. That's fine. We're healing. We're doing damage. Right, guys, we need to...
I got being a little bit too aggressive.
Okay, I thought you said that. So basically, you're telling them to back up, but watch your movement here. So we go forward. Right, I'm going to pause this in a second. So we're all going forward as a team. Remember, the key word there is as a team. We need to stay with these guys, right, and push forward. What you do here is you back off before you tell your team you want to back off. But look how deep Brig is, right? Imagine if we're still going forward here. See there, that moment, that very moment there, you move back. We should still be going forward because we could still be healing Brig. 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 We've not healed her at any point. Then she's dead. We could have kept Brig alive there, but we ran away and let her die. Remember what I said, right? You can't control players and what they do, but you can do things to make it easier for your team to win. And easier for your team to win would have been to keep Brig alive there. And we don't need to heal when somebody's at full health. If we waste the healing juice like that, it's going to come back and bite us in the ass when the fight breaks out.
He's just behind us.
Good call. Like that call. Like that call. We should probably get out of here, though, because like, everybody's dead. We need to fade and get the hell out. Unluckily, we've faded back into some Bay Hails. Or Hails of Bay. Bay of Bay Hails? Hails of Bay. Hey. Bales of hay. Jesus. My mind is destroyed. Right, whatever. We lost that fight. Not much we can do about it. Uh-oh. This might be the Lucio swap. Which... I mean... Oh, I guess if this is the... Is this Lucio swap? Let's confirm. Maybe it isn't. Thinking about Zen. Lucio. So we're probably thinking, let's just get back to the fight quick. Problem is, Lucio and Brig, there is not enough healing there. You cannot win the game with that type of support core. There just isn't healing. It's too, like... It's supplementary healing. There's no burst. Or meaningful burst that will keep people alive. Alright, so we're just going straight into the fight. We can't really do anything else here. Amping it up. We're trying to stay alive. It's just a bit of a mess. Mei uses her ulti. Unlucky. I don't think there's anything else we can do here, which is unfortunate.
GG. Oh, never mind. Okay, now it's a GG.
Okay. Alright. Okay. From what I've seen, I think your Reinhardt was decent. What I want you to do is, I mean, look at what was forced to happen is this person had to play main tank. You were first playing main tank, and then this guy's played multiple heroes in the game, moaned that he wanted to be DPS. This guy, I don't think, was the Hogs, one of these guys, where this guy's now Junkrat, this guy's a Mei. It's just like, it's a total mess. But I honestly think it all came from the fact that you played Ryan and then just was like, I'm going to play... Well, I'm going to play ball because they're squishy and I can kill them or something. And then all you did is just die over and over again because, in fact, they weren't squishy. Should have stayed on the one hero. What I want you to do, right, dead simple advice. Just play one or two heroes. Yeah, that's it. I really appreciate that you're going into the game and saying, guys, I want to flex. What do you need? And I'll play it. They're always going to say Reinhardt or as main support most of the time because most people are going to play damage-dealing heroes. It's just the fact of Overwatch, right? So... If you then are the Reinhardt, you need to stay as the Reinhardt. You cannot just swap. Or maybe you swap to the Winston, or maybe you swap to the Orisa. You don't swap to the Diva. You don't swap to the Hammond. Hammond is an interesting one. I feel like I should make this point because Hammond is interesting if the team are going to work with Hammond. If they're not, then you can't really play him as main tank. Yeah? They're not really... They didn't work with you, so it was a really bad decision. A risky decision in Silver as well, I'd say, because it's going to be hard for the supports to give you the support that you need. So yeah, you kind of screwed yourself there. I'm going to say you were probably the cause of that defeat. I hope this video has been good though. Remember, OverAnalyzed, it's kind of tough love, right? It will make you better at the game. I really like your positive attitude, though. Keep that going and keep commenting with people. Just try and get rid of the YouTuber streamer attitude of I'm going to commentate on absolutely everything. All right? Okay. All right, guys. If you want to send a clip in for consideration to appear on OverAnalyzed, then do follow the instructions that have been on the screen. I've been Stylosa. This is Unit Lost. You can follow me on all socials on @Stylosa, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Toodaloo.